Hi guys, so I have a bridal makeup tutorial for you guys today. One of my subscribers, and she also makes videos, her name is Food Forever 1 I believe. If I'm incorrect, I will put it down at the bottom there. But yeah, she is getting married, congratulations, and she wanted to see a look using the Nudetude palette. So this is what I came up with. I had done another look, when was it? Yesterday or this morning? I can't remember, my days are all confused. But I had done another look for her. If you want to see it, just let me know. But I kind of like this one a little bit better. But like I said, I will upload it if you want me to. But yeah, this is what I came up with. I will do a little quick zoom in just so you can see. There's my button there. So here's the look there. It's light. It's not too much, I think. But yeah, so if you would like to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. Alright, I'm going to start off by priming my eye, and I'm going to use MAC's Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. You can use anything you like. If you find your makeup still creases with this, then you can use any primer that's your favorite. But for a wedding look, you definitely want to use some kind of eye primer underneath to help anchor all the color on. Alright. Next, I'm going to go in with my rice paper, right there. I'm going to take that on my inner corner and just bring this up here just like that. Excuse the dogs barking in the background. They see people walking by and they don't like it. Alright, so next, using the Nudetude, I'm going to go in first with the color Foxy, and I'm going to take that as my brow bone highlight, and I'll place that on right now. So this is pretty much like my skin tone, so you really can't see it, but I wanted something light and natural. Next, I'm taking my 217 brush, and I'm going to take the color Tease. Now I'm just going to take that, and I'm going to work that in my crease. Alright, next I'm going to go in with my finger, and I'm going to take the color Verve, and I'm going to apply that all over my eyelid. Just take that right up to the crease. And then I'm just going to blend it out, joining with the Tease with the same brush I used to apply the Tease in the crease. I'm not adding any more color, just blending out the color that's already there. Alright, next I want to take a brown. So there's no medium brown in the Nudetude palette. So what I'm going to do, is I'm going to use, because I don't have a warm brown shade but from MAC yet, I'm going to take this color from the Balm Nudetude palette in Sultry. You can use any medium brown that you have, though it doesn't have to be from this palette. And I'm going to take that on a fluffy brush here, and I'm just going to apply that on the outer edge of the eye, kind of blending it into the crease. So kind of like on the outer V. Alright, next I'm going to go in with the color Busted. That's this color here. And I'm going to take it on a really small brush first because I don't want too much of this. I just want a little bit of definition on the outer edge of the eye. So I'm just going to take this really small dome brush here. I'm going to tap into the product, tap off the excess, and just gently start building it up. I just want it on the outer corner just to add some depth to the look. Not a lot. I don't want to go overboard with this color. So just start little and then you can add more. It's a lot easier to build up than it is to take away. And just kind of blend that into the crease just a little bit. Slowly adding more. And as you go, take your blending brush, wipe it off on a clean towel just to remove any excess pigment, and then just go in and just like blend as you go. Because you want this look to be very blended, but you don't want the colors to look muddy. So next, I'm just going to take a slightly bigger brush. This is the brush I usually use in my crease / outer edge. I'm just going to wipe it off. Just going to tap it into the product, tap off the excess, and just kind of wiggle it in the outer corner there. Just to concentrate that corner in the corner right there. Alright, after you have that built up to where you like it, I'm just going to go back in with the Verve color on my finger, and I'm just going to tap a little more onto the eyelid just because we've lost a little bit with our blending there. Alright, next for the inner corner, I'm just going to add a little bit of an eye pencil first, just to, as a base. I'm using Urban Decay's Midnight Cowboy. But you can use anything. You can even use NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in any color you want. Just a light color. The more you layer colors on, the more longer it's going to last. I'm just going to take that underneath the eye as well. Alright, and then with a 219 brush, pencil brush, I'm going to go in with the color Bootycall. And I'm going to take that in the inner corner. Alright, and then for the lower lash line, I'm going to take a little bit of Tease, and I'm just going to run that on the lower lash line, like I just said. Just to create a little bit of a smoky look, but not too dramatic, just a little bit. And then on top of that, I just want to take a little bit of two colors. I want to take a little bit of YDK and Suspect. So I'm going to take YDK first, which is this one right here, and then I'm going to go ahead and take Suspect just over top of it, just to give it a little bit of sparkle. And I'm taking Suspect. And then just blend that in with the inner corner highlight there. Going back in with a bit of Bootycall and blending that together. Alright, next I'm going to line my upper waterline with my trusty Urban Decay Perversion pencil. You want to get as close to the lash line as possible because you don't want to see any skin between your lashes and your eyelid. So this step is really important for a wedding day look. If you don't normally do it, definitely do it for your big day. Now this look may not be for everyone. I had a subscriber request me to do a wedding look using the Naked 2 palette, so that's why I'm doing this. If you don't like it, you can always tweak it to what you like. It's just kind of like, just my ideas, just my like thoughts on a wedding look. There's plenty of different wedding looks out there that you could do. Alright, that being said, I'm just going to take a little bit of brown eyeliner, and I'm going to use this Annabelle one you can get at a Walmart. It's I like it because it's waterproof, it's long lasting, and it's cheap, and it's creamy. It goes on really smooth, so there's no tugging on your eyelids or anything. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that on the lower lash line and take it to about right there. And then you're going to want to set that with some powder. I'm going to take a fluffy angled brush, and the powder I'm going to use for that, I'm going to use my MAC Mystery eyeshadow, this one right here. I did rearrange my MAC palettes in case you're wondering why they look a bit different. I put all my neutral shadows in one palette and all my colors in another palette, so I just took out the little divider thingies that were in it because you can hold more when you take it out. Just wanted to point that out. Alright. After that's done, you can go ahead and do your liner. I'm going to do a little bit of a winged liner, nothing too like crazy fancy. Like I said, if you don't like a winged liner, don't do it. This is just what I'm doing for this look. If it was my wedding, I personally would do a bit of a winged liner just because that's what I like to do every day. I find that flatters my eye shape. But if you don't like it, to each his own. So I'm just going to use my Clinique gel liner. I wanted something a little bit warm. I didn't want anything cool. So I'm going to go in with that and just create my wing. Alright, now that you have your wing on, I'm going to go ahead. That's pretty much it for the eyes. I'm not going to do anything else to them for now. I'm going to finish up with my foundation. I am going to apply some false lashes. I'm going to use these ones by Ardell. They're the Fairies, and they're really light and wispy. They're nothing too fancy and dramatic. If you wanted a full lash, if you feel comfortable wearing lashes, go ahead and do so. If you don't normally wear eyelashes and you do want to wear them for your big day, then I suggest practicing, if you are doing your own makeup, practicing like within the months to come. That way you perfect it and you get it down when you go and do it on that day, because you don't want to be uncomfortable. You don't want your eyelashes falling off once you're like, you know, getting things going. So I will be right back. I will apply my foundation and I will do my false lashes and show you what I'm going to do with the rest of the face. Alright, so I just applied my foundation. I used Revlon Colorstay in 330 Natural Tan, and I used the one in combination to oily skin, and I stippled that all over my face with my MAC 130 brush. I don't know guys, but something about this foundation, I love the smell of it. I don't know why. I've read reviews that people say they hate the smell of it, but for some reason I just love the smell of it. Anyways, so for foundation, a couple things you want to remember. You want to get a flawless finish. You want it to look good in photos, so you want to find a foundation that has no SPF or very low SPF. This one has SPF of 6, but I haven't had any problem with like a whiter face and a darker neck and chest with this foundation, so keep that in mind. While that's setting, I did apply I mixed my two MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NC20 and NC35. I mixed that and I applied it on my under eye area. This foundation did a great job at concealing my redness and my few breakouts that I have on my chin right now. So while that's setting, I'm going to go ahead and finish up with my brows. I already, before I filmed, used, my Essence brow liner, brow pencil in 04 Blonde from Essence. I love that to fill in my brows first. Now I'm just going to go over them with my MAC Charcoal Brown eyeshadow with my angled brush here. And you want to make sure you do your eyebrows, because this is a very important part of framing your face. So I'm just going to take a bit of powder, fill in any sparse hairs that the brow pencil left behind. Take whatever's excess on the brush after you brush it through, and I take it through the front of my brow. Brush them through one more time. Alright, so after your brows are complete, I did apply my false lashes. If you can see that from far away, I will zoom in up after this look is over. Next, I'm going to take a little bit more highlight from my inner corner. You can use whatever highlight you want. I'm just going to use my Laura Mercier Mosaic Shimmer Block, and I'm going to use this silver color here just to go along with the cool silver undertones going on the eyes already. I just want to take a little bit of that on the inner corner. It's going to look really pretty in pictures if you have a bright inner corner. It's going to make your eyes look really awake and nice. If you don't like this, skip this step, but I think it's really pretty. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and set my foundation. I'm going to use my trusty Mineralized Skin Finish by MAC in the shade Medium Dark. And I'm just going to lightly fluff a bit of that all over my T-zone. Another thing I feel like I should mention, when you're setting your makeup, do not use the Makeup Forever HD setting powder. It will flash back in photos and make your face look white. So try and find something else to set your concealer and foundation with. Trust me, you'll be happy you did. Alright, so use a little bit of powder. You don't want anything too heavy. You don't want to look cakey. Next, for blush, you want to have something like pinky peach color. You can use whatever blush you like. I'm just going to use my new Nars in Deep Throat. I'm going to take that on a little... if you're going to contour, keep it light. You don't want any heavy streaks on your face. I'm going to go in with a little bit of my Benefit Hoola. Don't pick anything with shimmer. You want to stay matte. And do your nose if you want to. And just a little bit on the outside of my face. Right where the sun naturally hits, and on my chin. Alright, next we're going to go in with highlighter. I'm going to keep it light today, so I'm going to go with my MAC I can never say that properly. Mineralized Skin Finish in Lightscapade. I'm not sure if you can see it here, but it's a very light, reflective, pearly with a bit of pink undertones to it, if you can see it there. I think it's really pretty. It's not overpowering, but it just gives you a bit of a glow, which is what you want. You don't want an overpowering shimmer on your face. You want to look like yourself, but better. So there is that. Now for mascara. For wedding day, you're going to want to go in with a waterproof mascara. Because I'm not getting married today, and I'm just doing this for tutorial purposes, I'm going to just go ahead and use my trusty 2 mascaras that I always use, and I will go ahead and apply those. Actually, wrong. I have false lashes on, I'm not using those. I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black, and for my lower lashes I will use my CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume. Okay, that's it for the face. Moving on to lips. I'm going to add a little bit of a highlight. I know I already have some on here, so I want a little bit more. Want to look nice and dewy on camera, on the for your pictures. Oh, I can't talk. So I'm going to fill in my line and fill in my lips with my nude lip liner. That way if my lipstick wears off, I'm not going to have like an outrageous line around my lips. So go ahead and do that now. Alright, now that that's all on, I'm going to take a nice light pinky lipstick, and it's going to be one from Smashbox in Posy Pink. I think this is a really pretty color for this look here. So I'm going to apply that now. Alright, you can go ahead and add gloss if you want to. I'm not going to. I like this the way it looks. That is the completed bridal makeup look. Give me one sec while I zoom in on the eyes for you. So there are the eyes there. And the rest of the face. I think this is a really pretty look for a bridal makeup. Like I said, tweak it to what you want. It won't be for everyone, but for me, if I was getting married, I would wear this look. I think it's nice. It's not too much. It's not too light. I think it's the perfect amount of color. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!